Key-Notez.
Welcome to Pentelectual Conversations. You've just stepped into a space where the mind meets the soul. A place where poetry and conversation collab to form a silky, smooth vibe that flows like smooth jazz. Dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy. So pour your favorite drink, light one up if that's your rhythm, and let the world outside melt away. So sit back, relax, and let's get into tonight's hot topic.
What's good, everybody? Before we get into tonight's episode of Pentelectual Conversations, I just need to take a moment to honor someone who meant a lot to me and to the community. Malcolm Jamal Warner. He was more than just Theo Huxtable. He was a poet, a musician, a voice of truth, and honestly, he was one of my favorite poets. His words and music lifted us up, challenged us to think deeper, and reminded Black men to stand proud and whole. Malcolm Jamal didn't just entertain, he inspired. Through his poetry, his jazz-infused R&B, even his podcast, Not All Hood, man, he sparked conversations about mental health, creativity, and what Black excellence really looks like. He truly embodied deep poetry, dope dialogue, and unapologetically real energy. Everything we stand for here. So instead of focusing on the loss, let's celebrate the gift he was to us. His voice still echoes, his art still inspires, and his spirit is going to keep lighting the way for a long time. Pentelectual Conversation is asking you to take 15 seconds of silence so we can honor the legacy of Malcolm Jamal Warner. All right, let's get this energy switched over just a little bit. And y'all better buckle up because today's guest is bringing nothing but good vibes, great energy, and pure poetic fire. She's a rising star straight out of Atlanta, GA, a proud mother of 8, grandmother of 3, and an undeniable creative powerhouse. Her love for poetry started when she was just 8 years old. And last March, she celebrated 1 year since stepping on stage for her very first open mic. And let me tell y'all, man, she's been an unstoppable fucking force ever since. One of her favorite sayings is too blessed to be stressed, a mantra inspired by her late mother who pushed her to share her gift. That first time on stage for her wasn't just a performance. It was an emotional release, a spark that lit the incredible journey that she's on right now. She's the brilliant mind and beautiful soul behind PAPI'S Poetry Corner, the same show that was nominated for the National Spoken Word Awards Best Radio, TV, or Online Show that happens to come on tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. She blesses YouTube with good vibes, great poetry, and the kind of energy that just makes you feel better about life. And if you're not already following her on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you missing out, homie. Her daily motivational reels are like shots of espresso to the soul. And now she's made her way to Pentelectual Conversations, a proud stop on her emotional baggage tour. So you all get ready to know that it's about to get real. It's about to get raw. And we definitely about to get inspired. So everybody, please give it up for the one, the only Key-Notez.
What it do, bro? What it do? What it do?
What it do, man? I'm so happy that you here, man. I love having you around. What's
Yo,
good with it?
I'm excited to be on, man. I need to update that dang on bio though. Hold up, it's been 3 years. It's been going 3 years now. You better say that. But nah, it's been a ride, man, and this is one of the stops that I wouldn't give up for the world. So just know that, man. Love you much. Let's do
Much
this.
love. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. Let's start with the energy. If you had to describe you in 3 words, what would they be and why?
Uncontained, um, organized chaos.
Mm,
That's my 3. Uncontained, organized, chaos. I'm organized with a lot of shit. Like when I'm moving around, I'm on a schedule, and I stick to that schedule. But it's chaos, like straight like that. But that's when I move my best for real. Like when stuff is moving around me, I'm able to be still while it's moving real fast. Even though I'm still moving fast
I'm
too,
about to
but
say, shit, I don't
in
know
my
this
mind, I'm
slow
going slow as hell, but I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's when I'm at my best sometimes when not the pressure, but just when I'm on my goal.
Yeah, like your energy is a trademark. Like that's that man. There's nobody in this community that got the kind of energy that you got, man. And like you can, man. It's like you can't have a bad day around you, man. It just
Because
don't
I feel
happen.
like you shouldn't. I feel like your day is what you create. And I feel like so many of us not blessed enough to even wake up. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you done lost some real deal, still people in your life, you realize that somebody didn't wake up today. So you got to, take every moment and you got to take that moment for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? So when you living like that, like you want to actually live. And in order to do that, you can't sit in a lot of things. Like the world will pull you down. It will drag the hell out of you if you allow it to. But if you always one step ahead, one beat on top of everybody trying to step, shit, I bet you stepping harder than everybody else and faster than them. So you always crush it. Trust me.
Straight up, straight up. All right. So you got Poppy's Poetry Corner, and it's definitely one of the dopest spaces for poets out there. But so, what makes your corner different from everybody else's stage?
Easy. It's simple. The energy. It's what I'm bringing and what they bringing back. But not only that, but I want you just authentically you. I don't care how you come as long as you're bringing your true self. Like to me, the corner started off as a blessing. I would have never even allowed my words to exist if my mom hadn't said those words. Like, don't let your words die. You know what that means when somebody say that? Like, don't let your words die. Come
Man,
on. Like that holds weight by itself. So I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what I was going to do and how I was going to move. I just know I didn't want to talk to people. Right. That's all I knew is I really didn't want to talk to people and I didn't want to fit into their environment. So it
mhm.
was like, what can I do to do exactly what my mom was saying at this point? Don't be hard headed. Like go with it. Cause you know what I mean? Mama be right too. So go with that feeling. So Poppy's Poetry Corner was born. And it's just, I have loved every bit of this journey, man. I had so many poets just come bless, just bless me. And they don't even realize how much of a blessing they have been for me. Because that was going through my transitional healing phase. When Poppy's Poetry Corner first came about, I was still in mourning. So it went like the sun coming up and everybody like good morning. I don't say good morning. I say grand rising. But during that time, I was saying good morning because I'm good, but shit, I'm morning. I'm really out here trying to get myself to survive through one of the hardest things I ever had to go through in my life. So during that time, I felt like I put so much energy in the Poppy's Poetry Corner, and the people who didn't shut me down because I was new on the block gave me back that same energy, and that love fed me for that whole first year of Poppy's Poetry Corner. And shit, it's still feeding me 3 years later. I'm fat as fuck. Hold on. So it's just been a blessing. In other words, I take every moment with big gratitude. Every moment.
That's what's up, man. So let's talk poetry. Are you more of a pen to paper type, or are you a person that's getting up writing bars in your phone at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I'm definitely writing shit in my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm a pen to paper.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sitting down and I'm seriously writing, actually it's like sticky notes. Or anybody who see my paper is like a paper and it's jumbled. It's just shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just thoughts, just thoughts. And then when I get my phone, I start to put those thoughts together.
You know what? You're not the first person I've heard say that, and it's like, I don't know. I think that is so amazing to me that y'all have that ability to do that. Like if I get a thought, I have to get it out right then. You should see me at work telling people, hold up, give me 1 second, man. I got to get this thought out because if I lose it,
No, that's what the sticky notes for. I have all those sticky notes because if I'm at work and I have that same feeling, that's what the sticky notes for. But that's the organized chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's organized. I know the thought. I write it down, but that it might be 30 thoughts at a day on that one paper. Yeah, on that one paper, and I might not take every thought, but at the same time, honestly, one thought bring on 10 different feelings and 10 different sights for me. So that one thing, and now it's off spread it to 10 different things that's happened, even if it's just a word. So I have to write it. So some kind of way I'm able to look at my paper and not know exactly where I want to take it, but that's just that's my free flow, nothing holds barred, writing it down on paper. And now I'm taking it and I'm able to say what I want people to know if I'm going to read it.
If you're going to read it. Okay.
That part. Yeah. But I'm only going to give you so much of me. Like you'll learn, and people tell me all the time, I'm a surface runner that's learning to get deep. But even in my deep shit, you never get in the deepest. Like I'm still cuffing that shit. I'm still on the cuff. And I know I need to let go, but I haven't gotten myself to a point where I'm ready to. So most of my deep pieces, I have another version to that.
That version, that's just strictly for you.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. Or you know what I'm saying, like close family, or people that I trust. You probably get both versions or something like that. But most of the time, yeah, that's my release. You know what I'm saying? Poetry is my hold on, let me get this thing. Therapy. Get that thing. It's my therapy. So I gotta get therapeutic with it. And it's always been my side chick. Everything that I've been through, it's been there. Pain, happy, sad. You know what I'm saying? I had to realize that throughout my whole life, I've been writing. I might have not been expressing it and saying it to people, but I've definitely been writing it down. So I just feel like, certain parts aren't for everybody.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that it might not touch me to pull somebody to the side and give them that whole piece.
It might be healing for somebody.
That part. Yeah. But at the same time, I might feel like they actually are deserving to hear that side of me too. That's not for everybody. Access denied. You get what I'm saying? Like that certain stuff, even if you're healing, like sometimes people forget when you healing, part of healing is protecting yourself from opening your vessels, from opening yourself up to the outside world. Because the more of you I give me, I'm already giving you a lot of me with my poetry. Just like you give a lot of you out. You talk to different people, you mentor people when you can. I do the same shit. I'm on the same road. So when it comes to certain things, you have to make sure that you're able to stand up. So you can't just put that out to everybody. You have to make sure that the people that you're giving that to, if you happen to fall, can catch you.
That's what's up. Man, I'm so glad we got this interview booked, man. Shit.
Hey, man, I love everybody in the chat, man. I see the families in here. I appreciate y'all just for tapping in and just spending time and listening to me, fools. Come on, I love y'all.
So I got one more question to ask you before I allow you, before you humbly grace me with your poetry. What's one topic you can never get tired of writing about, and why does he keep calling you back?
The streets, because I'm concrete.
Ooh.
Fuck out of here. No, seriously, I have a lot of pieces where and it don't have to necessarily be, because to me the streets ain't bad. Sometimes that's the journey that we take. You can walk in the grass and some people can walk on the concrete, whatever journey you decide to take. So it's just like, for me the streets is just walking that journey. And I go in the grass to ground. When I'm stepping down, I need something hard up under me because I'm coming hard. So it's always my lingo is just different. So I call it, my street talk, basically. Corner talk, same stuff, different day.
Corner talk. That's what's up. All right, so I'm about to jump backstage, man, and this is getting ready to be your mic. So go ahead and bring us them three. I'm begging for three pieces. That's just me. I'm begging for three. The mic is yours.
All right, let's do this. So this piece right here, I've been writing a lot lately, and I just been getting to know my pen again. My mentor has been helping me dive deep. So it's been an interesting run. So let's get it. I see you, Professor. Professor, like, give us that three, though. All right, this is called Problem Is. Sometimes the problem isn't what you eat, it's what's eating at you. Messing up your core with bullshit you think is too heavy to push out. Too afraid to release, afraid to face the mirror that holds your demons, even when it looks nothing like you. You wear it like skin. It eats at you slow, tearing at the best parts of you. Gut punch, feeling more like a stab. The deeper it sinks in, emotions all too familiar for me. See, makeup will have to make do. Rain or shine for scars left from wounds heal. Beauty marks leaving indigestion, heartburn, and finally diarrhea. See, I'm allowing the shit to flow right through my stomach. Here comes the flip. If it's too hard to digest it, don't. The heart will only burn through most things when it's attached to the right vessel. It would allow blood to flow. Round those shoulders for easy slide off, especially not my problem situations. In other words, failure to plan on your part don't constitute an emergency on mine. Carrying the weight of echo voices will never help shape shift what's heard when the only voice that matters really is yours. And that's my piece, y'all. Let's get into the next piece. Let's go. I think I'm gonna do depression rearranged. I've been working myself out of a lot of different things and enjoying the journey, like I said, as I do it. So this is called depression rearranged. A bad day ain't nothing but an educational day. I had to rearrange my depression, break it apart, retwist the letters, find the message inside the mess. I had to flip it, rinse it off, change clothes, start new. Depression ain't just a mood. Sometimes she's a house guest that don't pack light, so I dress her up, realizing that I might be stuck with her, but I'm far from stuck. So on days I'm down, I move, not running, just not letting it sink in too deep before I think. Depression rearranged. Depression rearranged? Like I pressed on, same letters, different outcome, switching mentality, turning the repressed one into iron pressed because I pressed on like nailed it. Even if I cried through the hammering, secretly it's always knocking. So I greet her with a new strength day after day, even if it's dressed in yesterday's thoughts, reminding me of the very outfit I said I'd never fucking wear again. Hunting me, popping up at the most random times, too many times to count. See, my first question is, do I rep sense? Depression rearrange with realigned purpose. I found ends I repose like peace tucked inside the chaos. I learned how to beat the monster that lies inside. Killing the part that quiets me. Some days it's damn near emotional suicide, but I choose life, not perfection. Persistence is never good enough. I code switch for my world, but cold blue don't never change the color. I'm not dead. Pain still pulses whether I dress it in smiles or silence. Say no. I always have to say no. I don't count the days, I make them count. Next time she wants in, I won't fold, I won't hide. Facing me head on like you will never beat the best parts of me. So every time she yell, I come out like I pressed on like fuck depression. And that's my piece, y'all. Let me see. What else we going to get into before we get into all this good stuff? Well, I guess I'll get into the piece that really kind of started it all for me. Honestly, not the first piece I wrote, but like the first piece that reminded me of what my mom told me. Let's get into that piece. You see, I was homeless, not hopeless, but during that time, I remained focused on the things that matter. Refusing to accept shatter because it's harder to make that whole. I controlled the only thing I knew how to control and learn how to roll with the punches, but man, them shits hurt. You see, in the streets, I was known to put in work, but this was a different type of fight. Finding a new way to bob and weave. Taking baby steps until I started to succeed. But not once did I drop to my knees, y'all. I looked up for everything that I need. The first thing that I achieved was peace, but then again, that's just comfort in the mind. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I was looking for home that whole time. You see, I was reading all the signs, but none said for rent or sale. They said prevail. Time for your voice to raise hell. Tell your tale in full detail. And the last sign I knew all too well. As long as I keep trying, I could never fail. But see, how was I to know my place when I didn't even own a place? I was sleeping in a cold garage with all my fears at large, and y'all, they offered me everything but warmth. You see, I was thankful for the shelter because it kept me from getting wet, but why am I drowning? I was never frowning. I kept a smile plastered. See, it was something about my little one's laughter. It was like gas to every task, y'all. I was on go, remembering to slow to read the signs. They said, prevail. Time for your voice to raise hell. Tell your tale in full detail. And the last sign I knew all too well. As long as I keep trying, I can never fail. But see, I be learning through trial and error, knowing it can get worse because, man, shit always get worse. Because peace was the first thing that I first long ago obtained, but now I'm looking for my lane because there's no range for the insane except for the asylum. You see, I'm trying not to be the jack in the box. But at this point, you wind me up. I'm for sure to pop. So I hop right along, trying not to trip. I ain't got no time for vacation. Because the whole time I was looking for a home, maybe it was because I lost the person in which I belong. But she left me with all the signs. She said, prevail. Time for your voice to raise hell. You better tell your tale in full detail. And the last sign I knew all too well. As long as I keep trying, I would never fail. And that's my piece, y'all. I gave y'all 3. That was 3? I think it was. Let's go.
Fuck snapping. Clap, damn it. Beast.
That is my piece.
Man. So right now we're getting ready to go into our sponsor just a moment. But before we do, you have a special connection to our sponsor tonight, Coastal Sunflower Body Scrub. So tell us a little bit about it before we get to the commercial.
Y'all already know what it is. If you want to show up with a glow up, you better tap in to Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs .com to get you some. We got aisle 7. The corner store is open, y'all. Y'all see it? We got all kind of scrubs. This is the lavender right here. We got the purple haze going on. Man, we got bombs for you right here. Y'all see, I got everything right here. You know what I mean? This right here, this that Key-Notez. It's the... Oh, and it's peach flavor. Y'all see the Key-Note in there. Come on, pay attention to the detail. Yeah, I can talk all day about this product, so you better go and run that commercial. Oh, yeah, boy. We got the peach for you all the way, man. Fresh fruit. Brought them straight from GA. Took them down to Titusville to my partner, Kim. We sat in the kitchen. We grounded it down, and we made the best. Talk to it. Put that abundant on it, blessed it. We did all of that as we laid our hands in our own stuff, y'all. We got teas, we got bombs, we got scrubs, and guess what? We got soap. And we're going to talk about that soap when we come back, because that's just hitting the market, baby. And I'm loving it. I'm telling you, I'm using man, I got all me, everything on right now. You better go ahead and run that commercial, bro. I talk it up.
And now a word from our sponsors, Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs. Let's get it.
Burn, 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 burn. Yeah, boy. Aisle 7 at the corner store is now open. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs, baby. But believe we got more than that. We got that poppy seed just dropped. We got that purple haze, and you know it's that fire. We got bombs. We got teas. We got the flavor you savor, all natural everything. So make sure that y'all tap in.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, if you want to smell your best and feel fresh, I'm so fresh and so clean, you better get you some of this, snatch you out your, man, we snatching bodies over here. That's what it's called. It's the body snatcher. Come get you some, man. All right, bro, where we at with it?
All right. So now it's time for the Soundbite Artist of the Week. Our Soundbite Artist of the Week is my homie from my hometown, Alexandria, Louisiana. We grew up together. I've always known that he was going to get into music, and I'm really proud of this man. You can hit him up on his IG. That'll be flashing in a moment, MFN Forest, but his stage name is MFN Frost. So this is my dude with Mobbin.
Drum dummy.
Strapped up with that glizzy out the jungle with my boys. Now we running through your city, stomping, jumping, making noise. Ain't gon' never had no pity for you busters or you hoes. If a nigga talking shit, I take his motherfucking soul. Cause I'm mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him. That right, we mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him, mobbing on him, mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him. That right, we mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him, mobbing on him. Strapped up with that glizzy out the jungle with my boys. Now we running through your city, stomping, jumping, making noise. Ain't gon' never had no pity for you busters or you hoes. If a nigga talking shit, I take his motherfucking soul. We don't do no talking, homie, we just walking on them. Couple different numbers offered on them, had an auction on them. On the real, my heart went out to Will when Lil B lost his cousin. Even still, no one had popped the steel. Did all that talk for nothing. Feel like offering my condolences when really offering nothing. Go through tragic shit, won't notice it. Just brush it off like fuck it. Last time I had got around my niggas, told them all I love them, counting money, talking about the time that we did all that thugging. Growing up was held down by the law, but now we all above it. Found out different ways to work the system, like I work your sister. I be in town when he not around, then I pay her a visit. I might set you up and wet you up, then watch her play the victim. Strapped up with that glizzy out the jungle with my boys. Now we running through your city, stomping, jumping, making noise. Ain't gon' never had no pity for you busters or you hoes. If a nigga talking shit, I take his motherfucking soul. Cause I'm mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him. That right, we mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him, mobbing on him, mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him. That right, we mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him, mobbing on him. Wrapped up with that glizzy out the jungle with my boys. Now we running through your city, stomping, jumping, making noise. Ain't gon' never had no pity for you busters or you hoes. If a nigga talking shit, I take his motherfucking soul. At your funeral, all you see is the outside of your casket, nigga. You ain't know I be riding around town with that ratchet. I been moving dope. Can't come by my house, there's too much traffic. Nigga moving slow, but I'm gon' knock him off for all that acting. Bitch, I'm out that south, I get it cracking. On reserve, but I go active with them birds. Or that acid, if we had words, then I might bat him. She got curved, I might snatch her in my bourbon or my Acura. Got real niggas in back of her. Wrapped up with that glizzy out the jungle with my boys. Now we running through your city, stomping, jumping, making noise. Ain't gon' never had no pity for you busters or you hoes. If a nigga talking shit, I take his motherfucking soul. Cause I'm mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him. That right, we mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him, mobbing on him, mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him. That right, we mobbing on him. Yeah, I'm mobbing on him, mobbing on him. Wrapped up with that glizzy out the jungle with my boys. Now we running through your city, stomping, mobbing on them, mobbing cause I'm mobbing on them.
Mommy, Penny's shooting a movie.
If that's my homeboy, MFN Frost, shot the video right in my hometown, Alexandria, Louisiana, shot by Panic the Plug. So if you can hit him up and follow him on IG under MFKN Forest. So how you felt about that one there, Poppy?
Oh, and it was mobbing on mobbing on hey, mobbing on. You know I was lit over here.
Man.
I vibe. I like that though. It was a nice record, man.
Appreciate it. That's my guy. That's my guy, man. Shout out Forrest, man. All right. So you are a host and you perform. So how do you balance giving other people the spotlight while still shining in your own lane?
Oh shit, that's easy. You know what I mean? I don't really like to shine. I'm not that. I'm good at boosting others. I'm good at making sure that others are in the light. So that's easy for me to do. It's hard for me to shine a light on myself. It's hard to want to step out and be in any kind of spotlight. For me, I feel like as long as the people around me are shining bright, then what? We beaming.
But you, I don't think you get it. And I love how humble you are. Like I absolutely.
Hold up. I'm not humble. I'm grounded.
I remember you taught me.
I'm not humble. I'm grounded. Ain't no humble around here. We ain't bound down to nothing. We are at the top of the food chain, sir. You know what I mean? But nah.
I remember you taught me this last year. My bad.
But nah, I just feel, but go ahead. Sorry.
But like, I don't know. I don't think you give yourself enough credit at times. To me, like you, as far as shining bright, man, fam, you don't get it. Like you have no idea how much of a beam of light you are to other people, especially me. Like you just different, fam.
I think that's the loving part of it. You know what I'm saying? Dang on right. B2, I seen you say grounded. That's right. But no, I feel like, I feel like y'all give me that and y'all think I'm that. I hear so many people say that, but y'all don't realize that y'all are that for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even poetic. You know what I'm saying? I just seen her down there in the comments, you know what I mean? Big love. She don't realize that, during a point of time where I couldn't look at myself in the mirror because I looked so much like my mom. And it reminded myself that, you know what I'm saying, I was talking to Poetic and we was hugging ourselves. You get what I mean? Like we was reminding ourselves to hug ourselves every day. That was a necessity, like, and it started, but me telling her to do that, you know what it reminded me of? Do it. Then you over here telling somebody you love to hug themselves because they need to know that they are loved. They need to, feel that, but are you doing it for you? So it put it back on my top. So every day that I sent her that, the first thing that I did was, hold up before I send that message. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah. Now I'm going to send that message like, yo, because now I can say it to her. Oh, I done did mine today. What's up? You on that?
That's dope. I never thought about hugging me. I never thought about that shit.
You can't always expect somebody else to be there to hug you. And at the same time, some of us don't know how to tell a person we need a hug.
Me.
That's some of, some of the time, like, especially like I can use my boys as a joking, but I got 5 boys. You said 8 kids. 5 of them are kings. I love me some kings. And by the way, my line is for kings. Queens is just jumping on. Queens got everything, man. They got all the good stuff. Trust me, I know. I don't really be in it, but I be in it. You know what I mean? I know it's yell on her. You know what I'm saying? So I be in it. But when I'm looking for stuff that I like or for a dominant, I don't see all that. Ain't no exfoliation. Ain't no none of that. There's all that. I don't want all that fruity stuff. I want something that smell earthy. Something that's going, still smell kind of sweet if that's what you want. If that's what she picked for you, type. But you got a choice on what you want to smell like, type vibe. But anyway, speaking of that, loving my kings. Even if I offer them a hug. Hey, Red. Shingle, get out of here. Okay, I'm back. If I offer them a hug, they so quick to be like, nah, I don't need no hug. You know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of explain to them jokingly, like, yo, I ain't asking you that because you acting like you need one. Maybe I needed one, fool. You ever think about that? I asked you about a hug because maybe I needed one. So that's my sneak way of getting a hug because they ain't with the hug thing. But sometimes I know they need one. So I just be telling them I need a hug, but I be needing one too. But you know, we need a hug. I like get your hug on, you know, hug a tree, hug shit. You know what I'm saying? That's important. Love somebody, even if it's just your damn self.
Man, that's what's. I'm gonna have to start doing that. Like I never
Yeah,
thought
man.
about hugging me. I'm gonna have to start hugging me.
That's important. That's important. Love on you. Like on Fridays, man, I take myself out for ice cream. I do all kind of little stuff. And you ain't gotta spend a lot of money. You done made it through the whole week. I tell people, if you made it through the whole week, I know my week sometimes be what? It be a week. Just mentally, physically, emotionally, the week by the weekend, fool. It's called the weekend because most of us are weak, right? We weak from that right there. So with that being said, I feel like you have to re-energize, do something for yourself, show yourself that you proud of you. You know what I'm saying? But even just for making it through the week, it's the simple things that add up to the big joints. It ain't the big joints that you should celebrate. You gotta celebrate the little accomplishments that you make, so that when you get to the big stuff, you remember what got you there. Have an attitude of gratitude for all of that little stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you win.
Now I have a totally random ass question that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
Hold on, let me hit my pen. Now go ahead.
If animals could talk, which one you think would be the rudest and why?
If animals could talk, which one do I would think would be the rudest and why? Birds. Birds. Yeah, that's it. Birds.
Why birds?
Well, shit, I'm from Atlanta. The pigeons down here are already pretty hood. They pretty rude. Like they not getting out the street when you walking. They coming by like, you know what I'm saying? They coming diving down on your food if you eating outside downtown. But nah, because they can fly over you and just shit on you at any point in time. just drop a bomb on you. They say it's good luck though. They say it's good luck.
I don't think nothing good about shit on you. I don't feel like
they say it's good. Look, her dog. My dog. She ain't the rudest. My dog's sweet. Hold on. But I think birds though. I think that they have a bird's eye view. They see over the top of everything, so they see when you're on the bullshit. You can't lie to them. You can't switch the narrative. You can't do none of that shit. They would like give you full view of your shit. Like, nah, son, I saw that play out, and that ain't what happened. Here, take a couple. Here.
Oh, that's fucked up. I never thought about that. Yeah, birds fucked up. Ooh, I got another random ass question. Now, I have my answer to this question already, but I just want to know how you feel. Of all the movies, of all the TV shows you've ever seen, cartoons included, whatever, is there any particular character from any particular movie or show that you just despise? Like that person was real. Like you just hate that particular person.
You know what? I didn't thought about it that much, bro. Like, I don't know. I it's certain. Yeah, nah. I would just cut that shit off.
I hate Jenny.
You
I
hate
Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Oh, Jenny.
Oh, I hate her. I hate her with a passion. I hate that motherfucker.
Oh, Jenny.
Fuck
Hey, look.
Jenny. Fuck Jenny. I told somebody the other day, I wish she would have flew off like a bird and fly far, far away. I wish she did. Like,
nah, I haven't never thought about it. Now you're gonna have me sitting up listening for irritating people and sounds and places.
I hated Jenny, bro. She was a piece of shit, man. Forrest ain't do nothing but love her. And she fucked over, like, fuck Jenny. Jenny was in trouble. Jenny was a slut. And I didn't know how she, not the good kind. Like, she just didn't care. She used Forrest.
Jenny was trouble.
Yeah, she blamed the baby on him, and I don't think that was his baby.
We know it when she didn't give Forrest none.
But she she did. Once she started packing that shit, she gave it to. That's why I think Forrest had that shit too.
Oh well, maybe.
Yeah.
You did pay more attention to the movie than I did too. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, I don't pay attention. Surface runner. Here I go running on the surface and shit. I ain't not thinking too deep into this. Yeah. I'm just here.
Who I had to get that off. I hate that. Ooh, Lord. I be wishing that the movie change up every time I watch it and hope something happened. Like I wish it
Okay.
just left her with the Black Panther Party.
All right, so what's a movie that you can watch like a million times? So?
Harlem Nights.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Harlem Nights. And I can watch it every day. Like I can literally watch that movie every day.
I can definitely see that.
Man, I love that damn movie. Oh, I love that movie. All right. So, if your poetry had a flavor, what would it taste like?
All season hold the salt, baby.
All seasons, what?
All season hold the salt. All season.
Oh yeah, come on, you gotta explain. I like that though. I wasn't thinking, oh, that's love seasoning. Hold on, hey, you gotta. Oh, give me the explanation. That's a dope ass answer. I was not expecting that shit at all. I was expecting a meal of some sort.
Well, you didn't act it like that. You said if I was a spice, all purpose is a.
It had a flavor. What would it taste like?
Right. So I don't know. I just feel like woo. So I answered that shit without thinking about it. First of all, let me just say all right. So now that I'm thinking about it, in life we go through seasons. I think that my poetry is all of my seasons put together, my journeys put together, and y'all asses can hold that fucking salt. You keep that over there. We on a new level. We up here somewhere. I don't like salt on my food anyway. Even when I go out to eat, I be like, no salt. Like, don't sprinkle me with that. Sprinkle me with some love. Sprinkle me with some more seasoning. You can put some seasoning on top of my seasoning because iron sharpens iron. But don't bring no salt over here. I ain't with all of that. We ain't feeding each other. We ain't feeding each other love. Then we ain't sitting at the same table. Then, yeah, keep that over there. What is that? What that side called? I died. You know the lady with the rain thing on what is it?
I died.
Yeah, that. Keep that over there.
And I think I probably said it wrong.
I don't need none of that. So yeah, so keep the salt over there. But that's really, at least you knew what I was talking about, man.
I had an idea when you said on the blue box.
Man, everybody got that salt in their house. It don't matter what you're doing with it. You go to, well, I don't know, maybe not these days, but back in the day, if you didn't have no other seasoning in your house, you had that salt. You needed it for the cucumbers. Come on.
Sarah, that was the funniest fucking mistake. That was funny. Hey, please go back to that. Please go back to that comment. She can be craved by a man, but not for everyone. But she meant to say many.
Right, wait a minute. No, I don't think so. I think we barking up the wrong tree. If we haven't had that talk, we can have it later. If you don't know, nah. I just came out the closet long time. Look at the damn.
Saw you.
I don't know if it's a gay hat or not, but never mind. Another conversation.
Numbers. All right. So I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions. I'm gonna let you go ahead and bless these ears one more time, man.
We in there.
When you watch somebody hit the mic, what makes you in your mind say, like from an audience perspective, yeah, that's dope?
It's actually a couple of different things. One of them is hold my attention. And by holding my attention, I mean everything. The way you present yourself, the way you come in, you know what I mean? Just from the walk up to the first words that come out of your mouth, hold my attention. And then from then, keep my attention. Like say some shit. Like don't just get up there and just go to rambling. I don't like that. Especially if I pay. Oh God, if I pay to go in a place and you ain't saying shit, I am upset. I'm over here like I could have. What did I do to myself? I paid to come in here and listen to this shit. So yeah, that's like that reminds me of one of my pieces. But yeah, that's really it. I just want you to hold my attention and just basically and have a story like give us you. No matter what it is, it ain't got to be your story. You know what I'm saying? But actually give us you in it. Let me see a little bits and pieces of you. I want, in other words, make it believable. Make it look like it's something that you would do or say when it come out of your mouth. right?
Ooh, I think you unintentionally stepped on some toes. So you got some people with their feet hurt right now. Like, it's all right.
And you got making me want to look that piece up, because I do have a piece that where I talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody isn't a spoken word artist.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just poets, and it's okay to be just a poet. You know, but if you call yourself doing spoken word, and that don't make you an artist, because I'm working my way to the artist part, right? But I do spoken word. This is the shit that I do, right? So, but I feel like you got to work on your craft. You got to always be trying to work on you and what you have going on. You just can't get up there and just spit a whole bunch of words out. So, you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I thought I heard something vibrate. I thought it was my phone. I like,
you did. Don't do it. Don't do it. It wasn't a rose or anything, guys. It was my phone.
hey, that vibration was strong as fuck, though.
Well, hey, I see the LOL going over there. Wow. I mean, you looked around, and that's why I was like, you good. I knew I was over here clicking, too. I'm like, you good. I didn't think you could hear that.
Shit. Okay. So, what's been inspiring your pen the most as of late? Like music, conversation, love, chaos? Like, what's been inspiring?
Music. Music. My love for music, my love for life, my love for my journey. So yeah, love. Shoot, the knuckleheads I'm around, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not around no simple people. Like, I'm around extra, and extra be extra extraordinary. So you gotta step your pen up. You can't be coming like regular. So I appreciate the fam that I'm around, that I write, you know what I'm saying, with. I can say, even though we don't sit down and write, we share. And we share a lot. And the whole thing is to, you know what I mean, make sure that when you bring in your pieces, you ain't bringing nothing that they'll be like, what in the world? Hey, pineapples. Do you need a hug? Back to those hugs. No. But yeah, so that's really what inspired me. I mean, my mom saying don't let my words die is the fuel to everything. Yes, you do, and you might do it well, but I don't know. That was to Sarah. But no. Somebody play the comment. Somebody put the comment up for me right fast, so they don't think I'm talking to myself. But not. I feel like doing that part right there. I feel like in doing that, I'm keeping my mom alive. I'm keeping my ancestors alive. I'm living in my purpose. And just, man, that's all of that. All of that is fueling me right now. Like, I'm fired up. At the end of the day right now, I feel like I am just on, you know what I mean? Like, I got a passion for life. I got a passion for living. I got a passion for leaving my footprints in the stand. I need that when I leave here, I'm ringing off. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids, and I ain't talking about for the world. I don't care about the world. I care about my world. You know what I'm saying? And my world revolves around my family. And if they can go back and look at all my videos, my morning motivations are for me. I started those in the mirror, talking to myself just to make it through, you know what I mean, the stuff that I was going through with the losses and just life and stuff like that. And then I thought about it like, yo, grandkids, grandkids, as long as social media is around, them people gonna be able to pull up them videos and see you. So just put them out. Just put out as much as you can, so they would have advice and they'll have different things to hear you saying. And that's what I do. That's why I move.
That's dope as fuck, man. I'm so glad. I'm glad you my motherfucking sister, man.
Like, I'm glad you my brother. You know what I'm saying? I call you MVK. You know what I'm saying? You my brother's keeper, always and forever. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you again for allowing me to be a voice on your network. Like, that's important. That shows me, you know what I'm saying, how important I am to you and the whole crew, because you got a crew. You know what I'm saying? The fact that the whole crew was with it, like, yo, bring Key. I'm like, let's do it. Let's open the key. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, that's everything. Yeah. And, yeah. Today is my Poppy's day. You know, don't worry about it. You know, don't ask her age, because then I'll be telling my age. Y'all seen the video. But yeah, today is my baby's Earth Day. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to her.
Happy solo return.
That part.
So, what's one big misconception people have about poets that you wish you could just shut down?
Woo. That every time we write something, that shit is about us.
Man. Man.
Like Jesus Christ, authors write whole books, fictional books. They write all kind of stuff out here. Hell, the news put out fake shit every day. Y'all don't go check their credentials and be like, they going through? No. Sometimes we are looking at the outside world. We are artists. We look at the world as art. And we see what we see, and in our perception, we might write it down. So I just feel like that's like one of the major things that I feel like poets get a bad, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that poetry is fucking free. Man, these bars ain't free, yo. Like I feel like if you making some money, and people coming to your event, rocking with you, put something out there for them. Something, even if it's an opportunity. Everything ain't got to be monetary. Everything don't have to be about money. We grew up on a bartering system. This ain't no different. Even swap, no swindle. But something needs to be exchanged for, you know what I mean, services rendered. That's all.
Real shit. Like shit. You have no problem playing the rapper. You have no problem playing the singer. Like,
yeah, but mine ain't even gotta be money. I won't even say, because I don't do this for money. I do this because this is my passion. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I said it ain't gotta be just about money, but don't it's a such thing as using somebody too.
Yeah.
And this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a thin line. So you have to make sure that you keep it clear on what line you stand. And I stand on, if you make money, we making money. We all at the table. If I pull up at the table and we cutting that meat together, yo, it's together. Don't slice the whole joint and then put it over there somewhere. No. Give me my piece. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. Give me my shit.
Give me my. I'm hungry.
So I got two questions for you before we bless the stage. If someone's new to poetry and they pull up to the corner, what's the first thing you hope they feel?
Comfortable, safe. To me, that's the same thing. Because if I'm safe, I'm comfortable. And if I'm comfortable, I feel safe. That's my main goal. That's our main goal. Because I got a crew over there too. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's one of the things that Mystic say in her opening for the people. Because we all play our roles. And I love that she say that. Like, you at home, be comfortable, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's important. Because that's why I created the corner. I created it because I didn't want to feel uncomfortable trying to step into somebody else's unit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember my first time on the corner. Like I remember like it was yesterday. And yeah, I felt comfortable. Like I felt intimidated on when we started spitting because Walking Erotica was on the same damn show with me.
Well, anybody would feel intimidated. That ain't the corner. Don't blame the corner for that. BYD. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just a presence. You know, so right.
But the overall experience was so dope, man. It felt so good. I didn't feel like the new face. Like you talked to me like you've been knowing me forever. Like it was dope. So yeah. That was a real dope.
I mean, always, because to me, a lot of the people that I have in my circle, I've crossed y'all 1,000 times over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all too familiar. In other words, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I can love so easy. That's how I can tell y'all I love y'all so easy, because this ain't our first time crossing paths.
What's up? So what's next for you? Any projects, performances, new vibes? Like, what should we be watching out for?
Man, I do. I got a couple things coming up, man. August 9th, you can catch me in Texas. I'm doing the author gala in Texas. And Whew, you can always catch me on the corner on Wednesdays, 9 EST. And we're bringing the corner live September-ish. I don't want to give that date out yet, but your crew is treacherous. Like when they put stomp on you, they mean it. Like, so yeah, you got a dragon and she blew on me and she was like, fire now, when? Give me a date. Yeah, that one. And you see what I mean by the universe? You see how it just popped up when I said the universe. You know what I'm saying? But no, so we actually bring it PPC. We're gonna do pizza, poetry, and pizzazz.
All right.
All right, and it's gonna be at a pizza joint, of course, and we're gonna do kind of like a karaoke group style though, in between poetry. All them good songs that you can't help but sing, like Keisha Cole, like, what I mean, on that type of vibe where the whole room just, what I mean?
That's gonna be
Montel,
dope.
what I mean? Montel Jordan type. So if you're in the ATL in the Riverdale area, what I mean, tap in, because we definitely going to be getting it in soon. Other than that, I think I'm slow rolling. I got a lot of stuff coming up, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I can't remember shit. So I'm just giving you what I remember right now.
Yo, she say her name. Don't be talking about her in no fucking code.
I did. I said the dragon. That is a name. You know what I'm saying? I did say the dragon came and blew some fire up under my ass and made me put a date on it. But I love her for that. Because if your family ain't doing that for you, if your people not pushing you to be better and do better, you got the wrong people in your corner. Don't do it. That is contagious, bro.
I couldn't help it. I tried my all out trying to clinch down and everything. It just didn't work out. I'm sorry. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself from the stage one more time.
How many pieces we doing in this thing?
The mic.
Wait, how many pieces?
3.
Oh, he like, yo, we is on this. It's a twice. Give it to me a thrice.
3.
Each time a thrice. All right, let's do this. Come on.
The mic is yours.
All right. This piece right here is called Nigga Moment. Don't ask. I don't know. I feel like people be having them. And that don't mean black people. You know what I mean? Let's go. I throw rope. Most put it around their neck. Noose. So I cut them loose. Knowing I'm the shit, so I stay on my shoe fly. Don't bother me. You see, ignorance irritate me quick. That's why my pen right, so I don't throw a left. Always willing to drop knowledge so you know. Hoping you're intelligent enough to use it, or will it be knowledge wasted, trash? Not having principles to be a student. Or are you one of those adults who end up on supervision because you couldn't see what was being done to our community? Can't communicate to get unity, now we trapped. With spirits on every corner, not counting the unalive. You see evidence of the wars we fought over the years, including the leaders, the ones having the act of taking people places where they wouldn't have gone alone. You see me, yeah, big leader. If for nobody but self, but who will stand with me? Or will I continue to stand alone? Or will you continue to be one of those who end up under spreadsheet, no Excel, being extra, but most will never read all about it, never making the paper. And most of the time, that's what it's all about, the paper. Now you whitewash like they took their time to clean your final destination. Hunting how it starts to disappear the more we walk over it. See, that's just another day living in the hood. So you quickly forget about the remnants and spatter of brain matter while they're too trained to use theirs. Able to watch a human die like it made perfect sense. Only think about white matters. See, time after time, it's the same tragic end because there's nothing more scarier than a non-melanin mofo who's uncomfortable. You have to learn how to protect by serving customer care. Careful not to offend. Trigger finger itching to tear through tough skin. Understand the problem is just that. Thinking they know us all. But by now it shouldn't take yellow tape for you to see caution. A bruised ego could quickly end life, changing everybody around you. So tell me, What's that one stop worth a nigga moment? And really, who the nigga? But anyway, let's get into the next piece. Let me see where we going with this thing, man. Ooh, y'all want to get nasty? Or y'all want to do one more piece and then get nasty? I'm talking like the crowd just gonna answer me back. I'm gonna see what I'm feeling though. What come up? Let me see. All right, let's get to it. Because I brought up that piece. Yep, I went and found it. Every spoken word artist is a poet, but not every poet is a spoken word artist. Like, you can try your hardest, but regardless, you should let your paper talk. You see, spoken word is not just how we chalk, it's how we walk, how we stalk that piece until we are one. Like, even before I learned the quick turns of my pen, I start to feel that shit from within. So when I spit, we instantly blend. But let me take a second to be a friend. You see, just because you pour it out on paper don't mean you should let it spill out your mouth with the same clout. Because not every poet can do spoken word. See, damn what you heard out here spitting shit like your vision was blurred. And quite honestly, it was hard to listen to every word. But I paid attention because eventually I thought you would say something or you would make a point. See, only to disappoint and be a waste of time. You see, I'll be the first one to tell you, if you see a mountain, don't be afraid to climb. But you need to sit your ass down. Out here sounding a third, that shit gotta sound better on paper, my G. That's my word. Spitting that hot mess thinking you lit. Really be out here making me piss. But they say that's better than being pissed on. But here comes the wash it all down with the bull, call it the caffeine storm. And you out here doing us harm to the culture. See, too many people out here float you like they give you too much space, but I'm going to just keep it 100. Because you really shouldn't have done it. Let your pen leak, but close your spout. Wasted words exposed until you really open your soul and spit it like you meant it. Nah, spit that shit like them words your hoes and you putting it down, telling them hoes how this shit's supposed to go. Now, that's a story that I can follow. But you out here spitting like it's hollow with no feels. And I'm a starting artist out here trying to eat whole meals. So if you're not spitting hot, cold shit, then you're not spitting some shit that Key-Notes can get with. Serving what you want to others. But this true poetry lover, see, a poem is reading it. That's my own perception. But determines the emotion I get. Me, that's me. I determine that. But if you say that shit, then that's spoken word, and you determine every emotion that we represent and that we get, and you spitting with none, even out here opening your mouth to have fun, like tell the next generation what they can become. See, my words are to release or to inspire, but you out here for murder for hire because I paid you to slowly drain me. Newsflash. I could have spit and slit my own wrist for free. So yes, when I show up, I come to leak. I come to be geek with a style that's so unique. You gonna say I'm on fleek, but elevated I be. Damn right, I take it disrespectfully to me if you empty on the stage. Because every message I've ever conveyed, I spit that shit like I'm getting paid, like this bitch is getting laid and I'm in full stride, always in full ride, like I'm ready to take it home. Even if it's a message that I don't condone, I look at it as a friendly blessing. That the next time you get on stage, poet, spit it like you inside your own section. Make someone believe the shit it's spitting is true. Spoken word is not something that you need to do if you're not going to be out here representing you. And that's my piece. All right. Now let's get nasty a little bit. Just because I drip, baby. And I love to drip. I finished the class and I loved it. Paul, my brother, in there too. A couple other people in here, my peoples. So let me get into this piece. Let me see what I'm going to do. Yep, call it unprepared. I told you it'd be organized chaos. I had to fill the room. Oh, I got a new one. I'm gonna do that. All right. Ooh. How you didn't know? How you didn't know I needed you as bad as you needed me that night? You see, nothing was supposed to happen, but something did, and somehow we both got exactly what we needed. As I laid my guard down, my thoughts, my body beside yours, laying my burdens inside of you, unspoken, but I could trace them in your breath, in your tremble, in the trail of body fluid. See, you let them speak for you. Let them tell me you weren't lying, that you opened up just for me completely. And in that surrender, you let me take your body places it had never been before. Not just physically, but deep into the hidden spaces made forbidden for others. See, we promised. We promised we would let it be what it was going to be. No pressure, no titles, no expectations. But shit, this shit here be A+. A soft explosion in the quiet, a truth neither of us expected, but both of us needed more than what we knew. So just know, I take it black like you. Oh, I take it black like you. My little chocolate drop. She was trying to rub the genie out the bottle when all she had to do was blow on me like hot chocolate, because I always take it black like you. On coffee, feeling my caffeine, ready to start my day, ready to go, no patience. I want your ass out like hospital gown. Want to fill you up like balloon until you pop. See, you say you want all the action, so let's make your safe word cut to the chase. A temptation, so you know I'm gonna give her a temptation, so you know I'm gonna give her this roughing. On nights like this, you know I'm gonna make it rain. Down legs, breaking levees, that even while cuffed, she broke free, leaking on me like cocoa butter, leaving me glistening like, oh my God, quickly turns into Jesus Christ, like he dropped her down to climb on top of me so she could see the possibilities of how far and deep I could reach. Got me jumping on spirit to get biblical. The Old Testaments turn it into a New Testament, writing new scriptures, plucking at your heartstrings, playing the melodies of slow strides, stirring that pot. See, I'm releasing that almond joy. The night is so sweet when you're by me, loving on me until the morning. So make sure that I'm up like the sun, filling my cup. So don't ask me, baby. You already know how I like it. I take it black like you. Oh, I take it black like you. And that's my piece, y'all.
Back just a second. Oh, yes. You
Oh.
nigga. Like yeah.
I was trying to hurry up. I seen the time. I was like, oh, I read, you know what I'm saying? Let me hurry up.
No, fuck out of that. You no. You know, no shit. Oh shit. Damn. Man, please let everybody know where they can follow your pen, follow the show, hit them with it.
Hey, man, I'm PAPI'S Poetry Corner everywhere. That's YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in Wednesdays, 9 EST. Tomorrow, we will be live bringing you new week, new uncut strand of dopeness. That's what the corner push. We push dope on the corner, man. And make sure that y'all tap in. I got all good stuff. I got teas. I got all this good stuff over here for y'all to tap in. The corner store is open. Aisle 7. Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs. Add the .com to get you some. Get your glow up so you can blow up, baby. Yeah.
Oh man, love you, man. I love you. Thank you for coming, man.
I love you more, man. Thank you for having a safe space for us. Thank you for having just this is a vibe. Don't stop, can't stop. You know what I mean? Let's go.
No doubt. All right, I'm gonna drop you backstage real quick. Oh man, what a night! What a night! Big love and respect one more time to Key-Notes, man, for dropping gems, proving that real art and stories are real energy. Shit, it's still here and still matter. For every poet listener, let tonight's show be your wake-up call. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for perfect. The world doesn't need polished, it needs real. Spill it, scream it, bleed it onto pages if you have to. Somebody out there is starving for truth, man, and your words might be the only meal they get. So write like you saving lives, because eventually you will be. Perform like it's the last mic you'll ever touch, because one day it will be. Once again, thank you, Key-Notes, for reminding us what fearless art looks like. Don't miss next week on Pentelectual Conversation, man. We're coming back with more dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy. I'm Paul Cram. Welcome to the experience. We out.
Thank you for vibing with us. We hope tonight's conversation inspired a creative spark in you. So go out and show the world who you really are. And we'll see you next time on Pentelectual Conversations.